no veas, a Sevilla. Y al último que cuando ya salió la bien de regla.
It is Tuesday on Raid Shadow Legends, but you knew that, or you should know that. And the other thing that you should know is that the community is mad. Why are they mad? Well, let's refer to a Reddit post here made by user... No, you're not. Don't pretend you are. Where he is pointing out how to access 5 Esme the Dancer fragments for the current Fragment Legendary Fusion, you need to acquire 5,000 points in 3 days, and he is not happy about it, and neither is... Why do you make a username that is clearly not yourself? You browse Reddit, you are not a huge Jackman at all. So, if we're going to go over to it, then it turns out that he's not just photoshopping things to get mad about things for Reddit's karma, because, you know, Plarium bad, am I right? But, yeah, you actually have to go all the way over to 5,000, and that is on a time limit of 3 days, and potentially a bit more if you feel like it. But it is during a fusion, so there are things to do. There is a spider tournament, which I have already gotten out of the way, because it is during clan versus clan tournaments. Yeah, I mean, I can foreturn it. It's not that difficult past a certain point, and it's not turn attack anyway, so if you do it slower, then fine. There is going to be a Queen's Fury tournament for the event dungeon tomorrow, for if you want some pinpoint gear. I have this rather... Wait, where'd my energy go? Okay. 1 second, let me go to the earlier stage. A rather funky Vulcanos Demon Spawn comp with some max HP damage. Clears things pretty safely, not a whole lot can go wrong. It's just not one of those one-shot comps. And regardless, you might as well be keeping busy because, well, if you're going to go all the way over to 4.9, then you might as well just push over to 6.5 as well for these Regal masks, because you do want a cat's gaze, right? Right? What do you mean you don't? What's the matter with you? Okay, so, anyway, so one thing that we haven't mentioned is the fusion worth it? Well, obviously to myself it is, otherwise I wouldn't be doing like spider tournaments and stuff. But we're going to go over what she does really quickly, and that's just by herself. So, first off, support with 113 speed, because, you know, support is a really weak role that always has very low base speed and base stats in general. And she is mostly a roll compression legendary. Buffs here, buff strip here, like debuffs here, cut turn meter, increase attack for your entire team, and then this rather fancy passive which boosts your carries turn meter by 50% on a 1 turn cooldown when she's hit. So yeah, and then a speeder aura to top it off. Is she the best fusion we've ever had? No. Is she a skip, as the huge jacked man said before, in terms of hard skip? No. This is like the sole fusion you do because you might as well. You're going to use her at some point, and I know everyone is comparing her to Eostra Dream Song from Sylvan Watchers, who was 2 base speed higher and otherwise does similar things in terms of increase speed, increase attack, weaken, etc. But, well, sometimes you need the buff strip or the extra turn meter boost from a passive or something else, and sometimes you need the increased speed. That's why there's different champions of the game, and yeah. So I'm going for her. You should as well. I think a lot of people who say they are skipping her can actually go for her if they wanted to. They just feel like being obtuse about it and then complaining afterwards about, oh, I've got no good champions, the game's pay to win, Plarium bad, and yeah, there they still are the next week afterwards. So I'm not sure what is about that. But yeah, 3 days is a bit of short notice to get this done. there was one less dungeon divers in the fusion schedule, from what I remember. I'll bring it up for you real quick if you want to cross-reference that, because I haven't really checked it too properly myself. And yeah, really, I can't really think too much to say because it is just such a silly topic. But yeah, if it's not going to kill you or break the bank, then yeah, just go for this one, right? Because I know I said skip Mad Hatter, but that's because Mad Hatter was a mixed fusion. He was much more effort. This one is quite a bit simpler, and I think overall she has more applications across the game in terms of Hydra, Chimera, even like Arena. If like someone hits her and okay, my carry now is 50% more turn meter, etc., or other general progression, she'll help with all of that as well. So yeah, that's the, instead of the why you should skip, it's the why you should fuse, because you'll use her at some point. And I know there is her partner as well. Where is he? Modo of the Peel, who is... See? Even this guy can get a girlfriend. And you can't. Look at him. Look at that guy. He looks like a British person. Imagine being British and... Damn it. Anyway, so... Yeah. Wait, where was I? I'm not good at this, am I? So, he's a pretty decent early game-ish in terms of attack carry, because double AoE, stun. If you have cracking roots, blessing, this is actually one of the champions it's very good on. And otherwise, he's just kind of decent all around. Is he plat meta, La Arena meta? No, he isn't. If this guy falls out of a shard and you've got the fusion, should you use them early on? You're just like bopping your way through Gold 5, Classic Arena, other places like that, then yeah, sure, he's fine for that. And the other champions, I'll go through them another time, because otherwise I'm just harping on and you've probably lost interest. In fact, what? Are you losing interest already? I think about closing on to another video. Well, I guess in that case, I'll just let you go then, shall I? Because I've said my piece in a way, and yeah, that's all, so see ya.